Good morning, all you wonderful champions. I'm just so pleased to be here. This is so inspiring to me. First of all, I'm Nashormeh Lindo. I'm the chair of the Arts Council. I love poetry. I love young people. I first became aware of the Poetry Out Loud a few years ago when I was a judge, and I was so inspired by listening to young people who had read literature and committed it to memory, and were so committed to that challenge that you would come and stand in front of a group of people and read and perform it. It just inspired me so much, and I'm so happy to see you all here. I'm pleased to introduce today our special guest, Dana Gioia, who was appointed to California as the Poet Laureate by Governor Brown in 2015, not 1950. He's published 5 full-length collections of poetry, most recently 99 poems, new and selected. Dana is the former chair of the National Endowment for the Arts and is currently a professor of poetry and public culture at USC. As chairman of the NEA, he created many important national initiatives, including this wonderful Poetry Out Loud. So we're grateful to you for doing that, Dana. 13 years later, we are honored to welcome him once more to the California State Finals to address and inspire our county champions. Please join me in welcoming Dana Gioia.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Isn't it a joy and a privilege to be together in this room? I want our winners, our county winners here, just to put their hands on the desk in front of them. One of you is going to end up working here 30, 40 years from now. So I just want you to get used to it. I want you to get your dreams commensurate with your futures. This has been the biggest year ever for California. We have 46 of the 58 counties. We have over 30,000 participants. I did a little bit of math, and that means that each of you basically were the best of 700 people. So just to get in the room, you've conquered 700 to 1 odds. That's something to feel proud about. Now, I know that behind every county champion, there's a teacher, a coach, and parents. And we've put you up in the gallery, but I want to thank all of you for helping these young men and women come here today. So a round of applause for you. I think the participants here, you're proud, excited, and a little bit nervous to be here. I'm the same way. This program was my baby. In Washington, D.C., we wanted to bring very quickly a national arts program for high school students, because everywhere in the country we saw arts education programs being cut for budget reasons, and there was a generation of kids coming into high schools, often who had little or no chance, in a sense, to participate in the arts. Poetry had the advantage of being really cheap. You don't have to buy a tuba, you don't need costumes, and we were able to bring it out basically in 1 year. Most of the arts experts told us it wasn't going to work. They said, teenagers don't like poetry. Competition is terrible in the arts. That was before American Idol and things like this. But we said, let's just try it 1 year. And the rest is history. This is now the signature program of the state's arts organizations. We have around 250,000, sometimes as many as 400,000 students that participate nationally. And so you're part of a national trial of, are we right in thinking that bringing the arts into your lives was transformative? That it gave you a chance to develop talents you have, to come into a better command of language, a better command of yourself, to just conquer the fear of public speaking, to learn these skills, which are not art skills, but life skills. And each year when I see you, this is the 13th year, I am amazed at the talent I see. I think our educational system makes a great mistake. I think we condescend to the young. We don't give them a chance to show and develop all of the talents that you have. So, I salute all of you. I congratulate all of you. Not all of you can win. That's the nature of a competition. But I hope the experience of getting here has been important to you. Now, I have, as a poet laureate, as the State Poet of California, had a simple but kind of complicated goal. I am visiting all 58 counties. I've been to 47 of them so far, and whenever I go there, I invite the Poetry Out Loud champion to read with me. Some of you have come back this year. Nicholas, Chloe, Sarah, Liam, Denise, each read with me when I was there. But there's going to be 11 more of you that I'm going to be inviting, and so I hope you'll say yes when I come to your county. I want to now I've been asked to read a poem, so let me read a little ballad, or recite a little ballad. It's about two people who meet at a wedding, and a storm breaks out. It's called Summer Storm. We stood on the rented patio while the party went on inside. You knew the groom from college. I was a friend of the bride. We hugged the brownstone wall behind us to keep our dress clothes dry and watched the sudden summer storm floodlit against the sky. The rain was like a waterfall of brilliant beaded light, cool and silent as the stars. The storm hid from the night. To my surprise, you took my arm, a gesture you didn't explain, and we spoke in whispers as if to imitate the rain. Then suddenly the storm receded as swiftly as it came. The doors behind us opened up. The hostess called your name. I watched you merge into the crowd, aloof and yet polite. We didn't speak another word, except to say goodnight. Why does that evening's memory return with this night's storm? A party 20 years ago, its disappointments warm. There are so many might have beens, what ifs that won't stay buried, other cities, other jobs, strangers we might have married. And memory insists on pining for places it never went, as if life might be happier just by being different. Thank you so much. Okay. And so, now the big moment, when all of you who have brought the words of poetry into this room, or the words of the law, are created, I'm going to announce the 6 finalists. Now, as someone with an unpronounceable last name, I'm very sensitive to mispronunciation, so pardon me if I get anybody's name wrong, but these are the 6 finalists in the order in which they'll recite. First, from Humboldt County, Catherine Holper. Second, from El Dorado County, Jordan Soto. Third, from Monterey County, Kyla Rybakova. Fourth, from Sacramento County, Sage Inerarity. Fifth, from Stanislaus County, Nicholas Panyangadvong. And finally, down south from Orange County, Lexus Rangel Owanebutia. Congratulations to our 6 finalists.